Seconds. All right, we're live. Nobody's in here yet. Oh my gosh. So we're going to sit here for 30 seconds, drum on the desk. Yeah. Hey, 3 people are in here. If y'all can hear us, give us a 2x4 since I'm a contractor, not a 5x5. Or we could do, it'd be real long if they text it, if they put it, do an 8x8 rough sawn cedar beam if you can hear us. Everybody's gonna be like, the hell with that thing. We're not gonna do that. So,
Miss Sharon's got a 2x4. That's right.
Yeah, Melanie's got a 2x4. All right. We're gonna do a quick live. We're gonna be at let's cap it at like 25 minutes. That gives us a 5-minute window for a rabbit hole. So
that's not like we got a meeting. Yeah, whatever.
Bill, good.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
All right. We've got the main purpose of this live is just to be where we can be on 5 nights this week, I guess, isn't it?
Right. It's like every night, man.
Yeah. And we were really lying about the refuge class. We don't have a spot. We just wanted people to buy tickets. So we should have done April Fools. So,
no, no, that's not what I'm about. I ain't gonna let him do that to you.
No, we've got the main thing here in a few minutes. We're going to draw a name out for people that bought tickets in the month of June to win the last spot in the Refuge Medical class. So I'm super excited.
We had a bunch of people.
Yeah,
we sold a bunch of tickets in June. I'm super excited every time Jason does this, because I'm kind of stingy, and Jason spends like some New Jersey housewife or whatever out there buying purses. And so he'll call me and he's like, I think we should do this. I think we should do that or whatever. And he's like, you only got to sell 13 tickets, or you only got to sell 10 tickets and it'll pay for it. So every time I know, he's always like, all you got to sell is 25 tickets and it's all good.
Oh, yeah. Now look, I'm going to spin everybody around so you can see what I buy drunken sailor stuff. There's condition 1 stuff. There's more condition 1 stuff. And there's more condition 1 stuff under the condition 1 stuff. So, yes, I do spend money sometimes like a drunken sailor. I admit that. So, there's no purses, guys.
You didn't like my New Jersey housewife reference?
Well, there's no purses. So, if I start buying purses,
those condition 1 things are man purses.
I guess you could put like a strap on it and do it like a side satchel or something.
You totally could have a Merce, hard case Merce.
But it'd be hard for somebody to call you a wuss or something like that if you had like a condition 1 strapped on your side.
Well, especially if you could take it and beat the fire out of them with it if they call you that.
Be like, I can run over this with my truck. Don't think I can't beat the hell out of you with it. If you're going to do that, you need like a yellow one or something that'll show blood instead of a red one.
Right. So,
but yeah, I mean, and now, hey, we've got, if you did not make it in for the June drawing, we've got 25% off for the 4th of July. So, I mean, you can get,
right now.
Yeah. So you can get 25% off your tickets right now. The code, what's the code? I forgot. July 4th, spelled out.
July 4th, yeah. Yeah. It's all spelled out. So JULYFOURTH. July 4th is the code to get 25% off your tickets. And that's only from now until July 7th. Wow. It ends on July 7th at midnight, I think is what I set it up for.
Yeah. And Bill's seen a lot of hard case purses. So yeah. So we've got that running 25% off. Get your tickets for that. I mean, that's a super steal at 25% off, in my opinion. So, I tell you what, we were just going over, and we'll give some inside baseball on this. We were just going over everything that's been donated for the Caleb House charity auction. I was reading it off to her, and she was typing up the spreadsheet queen that she is. And I was like, we got like 20 grand of stuff. And she hit a couple buttons because I knew she was doing it on the spreadsheet. She hit a button or two and it summed it up. There's over $26,000 of experiences. Experiences, merchandise, and stuff like that we've got donated for the Caleb House auction. I'm like, holy crap. So, hey, Zach, Rosie said that, Zach said,
what's up, Zach? Hey, Rosie.
Zach, you can come back here whenever you want to, buddy. So, but yeah, so we've got over $26,000 of stuff that's been donated.
There was a couple things on there that we weren't sure about the price of it, like what the value of it is. I'm sure we're close to 30,000.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So that means if we pack the house at like 325 people, everybody has to give $100 and we'll get $30,000.
I would love to give $30,000 to Caleb House. That would be amazing. I would love it.
Well, they're up. They're doing their big annual fundraiser. And when I looked yesterday on there, they were over $150,000 already in donations for their little fundraiser they've got going right now.
Wonderful.
So they're over halfway. Their goal was $300,000. And I think they said if they hit the $300,000 mark, that will let them complete another care house. So if they can get that $300,000, boom, they're going to throw another care house down there. And I don't know how many kids get to stay in a care house, but hey, it doesn't matter if it's one kid or if it's 100 kids. That's, at least one more kid that they're going to have at the rehabilitation center, which is absolutely amazing.
You ain't lying, Rosie.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I love about this whole thing, and it's cool to sit there and tally that all up and see that big number and everything. But what's cool about it, that's the community that we're a part of. Yeah. Like if you're out there looking for your people, the people who, think like you, the people who want to do good like you, the people who, want to help other people, if you're looking for your community, you need to come to these festivals. I mean, and it's not just ours. You've got Self-Reliance Festival. You've got Midwest Preparedness Festival. You got Heartland Festival up in Ohio. There's festivals over in Eastern Tennessee going on, that Mountain Readiness, all of those things. You need to attend those things and meet those people because you will totally find your tribe and you'll be able to get plugged in. Just knowing, people just started calling. They were calling Jason and being like, I heard you were doing this and I want to donate this, because everybody knows that what Caleb House does is such, it's such a mission. Those kids need help and everybody knows that, and everybody wants to chip in and help. And you need to come to the festival. You need to come to the auction. You need to start, getting out there and meeting those people. You'll fall in love with them because it just turns into a big family reunion every time we do it.
Oh yeah. And the cool thing about the charity auction and getting stuff for that, I'm a contractor, so I'm selling myself every day and selling my services. So yes, Melanie, God is in charge with that. And honestly, God, they say God will open doors for you. God kicked these French doors open for us. Literally, he put the boot to it, knocked them off the hinges, and I get cold chills about it. But it's like, boom, here it is, go do. And I'm like, cool, we'll go do. So, but yeah, I'm a contractor, so I'm constantly selling my services. So I'm used to, the sales pitch of, if somebody says, well, I really don't want to do my bathroom, I've got the pitch to do it. Hey, we really need to do this. And then sponsors for the festival is a big thing. I absolutely hate sometimes calling up some of these places and it's like, hey, we're having our festival. We'd like you as a sponsor. And then you have to go through the spiel of why it would be good fit for them to sponsor us. With Caleb House, I essentially call and it's like, hey, TJ's Caleb House that he's doing, we need something for our auction. And they're like, what do you want? And it's like, there's no sales pitch. It's like Caleb House charity auction. We're helping kids that have been trafficked and sexually abused all their lives. They're like, tell us what you need. It's not, there's no sales pitch. You essentially say that and they're
right.
Like, okay, I'm on board. Where do I send the stuff to? So
exactly.
Yeah. Tasmanian Tiger. They make chest rigs, tactical gear, all that. I literally called them, and the guy was like, "Send me an email." And that's your typical thing of send me an email. That's their typical corporate way of saying, "Hey, I don't want to be bothered with you." Most of the time, I sent the dude an email on a Friday afternoon. 30 minutes after I sent the email, I sent him the links to Caleb House. 30 minutes on a Friday afternoon after I sent that, I got another email back, and it says, "Pick which model you want and give me your address to ship it to." And I'm like, I'm looking at my phone going, for real, it was that easy? And like 2 days later, I had a chest rig from them. So Crate Tactical did the same thing. The guy sent me an email. He said, "Pick out which model you want and give me your shipping address, and we'll send it out tomorrow."
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, holy cow. I mean, some of this, and we'll have on Facebook, Shelly's got the list of all the people that have donated for that, which is freaking amazing. It's a list. Honestly, a lot of these people, it's a list of who is who, in this space, honestly.
Yeah.
So
especially, like we've got kind of like the homesteading space and the prepper space. I'm telling you, the preppers, they stepped up.
Yeah.
Like 75% of that list is in your prepper realm or whatever. And they know, they stepped up. And not to say that the homesteaders did, I'm not saying that, but I mean, it's just blown me away. I mean, It's been amazing.
Oh yeah. I'm stinking super excited about it. So, all right. Do you want to draw this or you want to drag it out some more?
No, we can draw it. I know people are on here waiting.
Well, technology and everything. How many people are on? Does it show on yours? It only shows 5 people in here right now.
I see 7.
Look, you said Bobby Spags and he shows up.
Ah, looky there. Hey, yeah. Bobby.
Bobby, you're not winning this. You didn't buy a ticket. So,
we're trying to figure out when we're going to see you back here, dude.
Yeah. He's got like a real job now. He doesn't get to go a lot of places.
It's a long way to drive.
I know.
Man, when Randy and I made that drive, it's a long way.
Oh, I know.
Lawrence, hey, there's Lawrence. All right, so we ready?
Yeah.
All right, drum roll. You gotta do better than that, man. Come on.
I'm not a drummer. If you'd have told me, I'd have had some sound effects going.
All right, the winner is Jesse C. That's SEA, Jesse C.
All right.
So I'm going to email Jesse because I doubt that they're in this thing right now. I'm going to email Jesse and find out, make sure that they respond and all of that. And if I don't get a response, then draw another one tomorrow when we're on talking to Spags and Nicole and Data and all them.
Yeah, that'll work. Or we'll give them, I don't know, we'll give them 3 days. I think 3 days is plenty of time.
Okay. But I'll email them as soon as we get off here. So everybody, we're going to be 7:00 tomorrow night. I think we're going to be doing a live with the guys from Midwest Preparedness Project. That's Spags and Data. And then we're going to have Nicole Sauce is going to be on there from Self-Reliance Festival. So join and check out that live at 7:00. And Thursday we have a live with Mike Adkins. Man, this guy, so I met him at Jeff Smith's festival up in Ohio, and he came up to me and he told me he was an author, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then he said, that he had military service and all that, and we got to talking a little bit, found out that he teaches land navigation classes. And I called Jason. And I was like, I think I found a land nav guy. And so, I talked to him and everything. He sent me his bio. This dude is badass. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
He's done all kinds of stuff and been in all kinds of things. I mean, I only got to talk to him for a little bit at the thing, but it's just so funny because he's just really, he's not full of himself and all that kind of, he just come up and he's like, I'm an author. I've started writing books and I kind of enjoy doing that, and he's just really kind of quiet. When I read his thing, I thought, oh my God. So we're going to be interviewing him on Thursday night at 6:30. So you'll want to catch that. And then I don't think we have any lives over the weekend, do we? We have Jason. You have your show Friday morning, right?
Yeah, Friday morning I'll have the show, and then I want to shut down for the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might like do sparklers and stuff Friday morning since it's going to be the 4th.
Okay.
I might burn the house down. Then we'll have to have a charity auction for a new house for me. So, but yeah, I mean I'm excited about it. What? Oh yeah, Mike. I finished his book. I ordered his book. I was like, I do not want to go on a live with this guy and know nothing about his book and look like a goober. So I was like, I ordered the book, and I thought he was going to be on next week. So I ordered the book, and I ordered it off Amazon, and it was like it will be here Wednesday. I'm like, crap. I've only got one day to get into this book without looking like a goober. Hey, Grit and Grace, how are you?
I thought I was going to be able to order it on Audible, but there is no audio version of it. So I'm not going to have it read before Thursday.
Yeah. So I ordered the book, and I've read the whole book so far. And then I saw on Facebook, he posted, it's like, hey, the second book, I forgot what the name of the second one is going to be out in July. So I'm like, heck yeah. And now I put a comment. He's not responded yet, but I'll ask him tomorrow or ask him Thursday. I was like, I hope it's out by the festival because I want this other book.
So if any of you all are interested in getting the book, his first book is called The Edge of Precipice. So
and you're going to have to say that. You're going to have to say that tomorrow. I get tongue tied. The edge of the precipice or prefaces.
The edge of precipice. Precipice.
I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say the Edge book.
So if you want to check that out, but you can also come and see him at the festival. You can take his land nav class because that's one of the workshops that's included in the price of the festival. So come and do that. He'll have a booth set up, which I'm sure he'll be selling books because I think that's why he told me he wanted a booth. So maybe he'll have his new one that's getting ready to come out. Maybe he'll have that one for sale and you can get it signed and all that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. All right, Bill. Bill was wrong about the piglets. Due the end of October, it's right around fall equinox. All right. Bill was talking about his pigs this morning. So he's going to have piglets pretty soon, it looks like. So
awesome.
All right. I guess we got a festival meeting here in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yep. Okay. Melanie, you ready?
Yeah. All right. Guys, catch us. We appreciate y'all being on here. Congratulations to Jesse that won the last spot in the Refuge class. It's going to be an amazing class. We will be on tomorrow, like we said, with Midwest Preparedness and Self-Reliance Festival right here, 7 o'clock. Come and listen to all the shenanigans on that. And then Thursday, we'll be with Mike. And then Friday morning, 8 o'clock, I will be here. So we appreciate it. Shelly, you got anything else?
Nope. I'm looking up Jesse's email address so I can email him.
And apparently Casey's on vacation.
Oh, wasn't she in here?
Yeah. She's on vacation. Apparently she didn't take Lawrence with her.
She went on I'm on vacation. Maybe she's just taking a vacation day.
Maybe she's taking a vacation from Lawrence.
That could be too.
Or maybe Lawrence sent her and it's like, I need a vacation from you. That's or maybe funny. It's a two-way street. You never know. So
you know what? Jesse C., who won, bought the ticket yesterday.
Man.
Isn't that funny?
That's pretty sharp.
Yep.
Bad deck, baby. What? All right. The chat's getting screwy. Guys, we will see y'all tomorrow with Midwest and Self-Reliance. I appreciate y'all and see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.